Well, uh,
And a real battle from start to finish. Philip Hrgovic raises his hand aloft.
oh, gotta mute that.
He's done enough.
So listen, I think that Felix Hrgovic is going to win this round. Win this fight 6 rounds to 4. It was a 10-round fight. Right now it is April the 5th, 2025, and this is Felix Hrgovic's first fight back since when did he fight Dubois? When he lost Dubois last June. So he's on a 10-month layoff, and in fact, he was a late step in. I want to say late, but 5-week replacement for Dylan White to face Joe Joyce here. Where did this card take place? In the Co-op Live Arena in Manchester. I'm TstreeT Controversy with Fight For You 360. Pretty good fight. In fact, I won't be surprised if we get some funky cards and we get a Joe Joyce win, despite the fact that I think that Hrgovic should get the win. Cleaner, effective work. And one thing about Joe Joyce, I do have to admit, I can consider him a special type of fighter, because for him to be so slow, like it connects. Now, what he was trying to do is he was trying to be the juggernaut in there and walk Hrgovic down, tire him out, and there was several points in the fight where it looked like Hrgovic was fading, like fast. But he got a second win and should go on to pull out the win. Now, Joe Joyce is 39 years old, and surprisingly, shockingly, I forgot Hrgovic was just 32 years old, like still relatively young. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say that I feel that Hrgovic hasn't really been the same since he lost his father. He lost his father, what was it, close to 2 years ago? Correct me if I'm wrong. And I've seen, because I've been covering this man's fights. I came in here. Where did I come in at? I think Kevin Johnson. I came in around this era. So basically, all of these Hrgovic fights, I have a video for them on the channel somewhere if they wasn't taken down. A lot of my Hrgovic videos, because Croatians love him, they get a lot of views, and the Zone kept copywriting my videos, so I'm not sure right now which videos are still up. But as far as Joe Joyce is concerned, he's not done, but he's typecast. And what I mean by that is, if you can withstand the juggernaut pressure, and you can outwork him or keep him at bay with clean, effective punching, you can win. Let's listen in.
Fascinating one from Thomas Treiber.
Ladies and
Big juggernaut, huh?
Boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Steve Gray scores it 97-93. Judge John Latham scores it 96-95. And Judge Ron Kearney scores it 98-92.
All over the place.
Of your winner by unanimous decision. And now the WBO International.
Well, I feel like Joe Joyce going to get it off of his pressure.
Champion, Philip El Animal Hrgovic.
Cards were all over the place.
Philip Hrgovic gets the big win to revive his career on all 3 cards. One was very
Let's see what the
very wide.
people are saying.
It was wide, but I can understand why, because, you know, if everyone, it could be close, but only one winner. But for me, I think the quality of his work, he deserved the win for Hrgovic.
Few moves going around. Joe Joyce waving. Could this be the last we see of him in a ring after that defeat? Well, Hrgovic celebrates.
Here, let's wait for the post-fight interviews. I'm actually surprised that Joe Joyce lost to Derek Chisora. By the way, Derek Chisora is trying to get a Daniel Dubois fight. We don't know what's going on with Daniel Dubois. At least I've been out the loop a bit on if he's going to fight Derek Chisora, go revisit the Joseph Parker fight Dylan White. We don't know. Dylan White is back in the mix. Let's listen in. Take your time out, like the video, subscribe.
Man, I came indeed to this fight on the short notice, few weeks away. I wasn't quite ready, but thanks to God, Jesus Christ, all glory to him.
Jesus Christ!
He gave me strength. He gave me this comeback. I wouldn't succeed without him. All glory to one and only God, Jesus Christ. And thanks to Joe for this opportunity. He took strong fight on a short notice. And thanks to him, thanks to my team, Abel Sanchez, Kit Connolly, Yusuf Hassan, Igor Chordash, to Queensberry Promotion, to the Zone.
His English got so much better.
I'm really happy to be back and looking forward to big fights in the future.
You landed some really, really big right hands. Normally those right hands put opponents down. Were you surprised that he was able to take your big shots?
Yeah, man, this guy is like a steel. I couldn't believe he took all these shots. He's really, really tough guy. He's a beast, you know. He's a beast. He's very strong. And thanks one more time, thanks to him and to his team to give me this opportunity.
You've added this great man here, Abel Sanchez, to your team.
Abel
now.
Hussein.
Big Bear. It's a difficult camp in Big Bear. What has Abel been able to bring to this Filip Hrgovic?
Abel is a great man. From the first time I saw him, we feel connection.
Abel getting old.
And we had great time together. And he's a great man. He's a great coach. And in his Hall of Fame career, he still didn't have heavyweight champion. So I want to fulfill this dream for him and to myself.
We hadn't seen you for a long time since the Daniel Dubois defeat. It was a tough defeat for you to take. I know your first defeat as a professional. You get the big win here. You're now back, Filip Hrgovic, right? You're back in the mix now. You're back for all the big fights. What do you want next, Filip?
Look, this guy beat Dubois and I beat him. So I want a rematch with Daniel Dubois. I did very bad in my last fight. And congratulations to him. He did an amazing job last year. And of course, I would like to have rematch one day.
There are so many big fights out there for you. Hopefully we see you again this year. Stay busy. Congratulations on a magnificent win. Well done, Filip. Well done.
Thank you.
Ako ne znaš šta je bilo.
That's
Are you listening to Joe Joyce? He's probably concussed.
Reaction from the crowd, Joe. The crowd
Concussed.
still love you, Joe.
Yeah, I'd just like to say thank you all for coming out and all that support me and that, and thanks to Hrgovic for coming out. He's did really well. Got the so it's 1-1 all.
1-1.
1-1. Sorry, 1-1. So same thing. Yeah, can I do it? Thank you for Abel was great coach and that. And
What does he mean by
yeah,
that?
thank you for Queensbury and DAZN as well for putting the event on, and Queensbury. And I'd like to obviously of course thank God it wasn't my time this time, but could do it again.
Joe, I'm going to have to ask you the tough question, Joe. It's 4 defeats in your last 5. You take challenges. We know you've been doing that since you turned pro. Are you still wanting to continue? Do you still feel that there's a lot more that you can offer the fight game?
Yeah, I mean, are you not entertained? Like, it was a good fight, and you know, it's tough, and he's a great fighter. He's been doing it a long time.
Joe, congratulations. If we do see you again, I'm always entertained by your fights, and I know the next one will be very entertaining as well. Frank,
Maybe not the interviews, but hey.
Frank's want a quick word, Frank.
Frank Warren on top of the world.
It's been a magnificent night, the first one on DAZN and in the co-op live. Just a quick word on Joe Joyce. It is 4 defeats in his last 5. Again, he always takes the tough challenges. What next for him, Joe?
I mean, listen, he's got to go and have a real serious think about the future, which is what he will do. And no rush to do that. And then, obviously, we'll all have a chat and see where we go from there. I've got to be honest, I thought it was a very close fight. I thought, what was that judge got it, 98?
I think one of them was wide. I think one of them was 98 to 92, which is a bit wide.
I didn't get that at all. I thought it was a very, very close fight. I'm not complaining about the decision. I'm just saying I thought it was a much closer fight. But, you know, look, he's been a great servant, hasn't he, for British boxing. He's never in a boring fight. He's tough as old boots. Done us proud in the Olympic Games, silver medal. Should have had the gold. You know, let it go down, as I say, let him think about it. But it's been a brilliant show. This heavyweight division is so lively, and it's never over for anybody. You know, he's come back again. Now he's back in the mix.
Yeah, that's how it is, right? Again, he can look to ringside. Daniel Dubois, who many people wrote off now as the IBF heavyweight champion. Filip Hrgovic, a big name, a top 10 heavyweight. I'm sure there's going to be big fights for him in the coming months.
Yeah, of course there are. I mean, you know, there's which we'll be announcing. We've got a lot of stuff. I mean, we've got a great fight we've announced at Ipswich. That's going to be a barn burner, that fight. There's no doubt about that one. And we've got some more that we're announcing in the next few weeks. So it's real good times for the subscribers on DAZN. All you're paying is 1 subscription, and you get 30% off at the moment, don't you? So it's brilliant.
I love it. Always the salesman, always the company man. Frank, fantastic night of boxing. It has been a good night of boxing as well. Don't go anywhere. Stick with us because we've got Beyond the Bell next.
So let's talk about the heavyweight division. We're still waiting to see what Daniel Dubois is going to do, the IBF champion. Usyk is targeting Daniel Dubois. I wonder if they're going to go directly into that. Is Usyk, which way? Remind me again, which way is Usyk going? Is he going to go the Parker route or Daniel Dubois next? Either way, as you can see, it's a lot of big fights, that can be made in the heavyweight division. One fight that surprised me that was announced for June is Fabio Wortley versus Gerald Big Baby Miller for the WBA interim title. And boom, just like that, the WBA has 3 belts again in the heavyweight division. If I was to say what would probably be next, my guess for Hrgovic, don't be surprised. Let's see. Where's he ranked? Is he ranked anywhere? Number 6 by the IBF. Okay. Number 7 by the WBA. Okay. Number 9 by the WBC. And am I missing it? Shockingly, he's not ranked by the WBO. But yet they still got Zhili Zhang. Likely he's not ranked by the WBO. Probably his team don't have him ranked there. I won't be surprised if we see him versus a Martin Bacoli, Frank Sanchez. I see him in something significant. Yeah, Jesus Christ, you got Luis Ortiz is still ranked by the WBA. WBA rankings. Look at these shitty rankings. You got Luis Ortiz, Mahmoud Char, Big Baby Miller, Michael Hunter. I'm not disrespecting the fighters. I'm just like, my God, what's going on here? So, shout out to Felix Hrgovic. Shout out to his Abel Sanchez. And here's the thing. I'm still not you can clearly see that since he lost his father, something has been different. But this was a nice, good, solid, confidence boosting win for him. And remember, he was known as a big time boogeyman in sparring. He's got a reputation behind him. So to see him now, how can I say? He didn't struggle. I'm not going to say he struggled with Joe Joyce because he got the win, but he just doesn't look as crisp as he used to. So hopefully this new link up, it stays long term with Abel Sanchez, and they just really work out the kinks. Because to me personally, he took a beating against Daniel Dubois, but he was doing good early. So we're going to have to wait and see. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'm TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 360. By the way, David Adelaide got a stoppage over, I forgot how to pronounce his last name. Don't they call him TKV? And David Adelaide just can't seem to make it off the domestic level. But, British champion now, maybe, I just don't know. He just can't seem to make it off domestic level. We're going to wait and see. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'm TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 360.